Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. This is the last Friday. Okay. This is the last Friday in 2024. I hope you are having a blessed day thus far. Thus far. Thus far. Shout out to the replay peeps. I am be starting in a moment, just seeing if a few people will drop in on this Friday, late afternoonish. Okay. And I wanted to come in and check to see if everybody, how they're doing on their vision boards that I gave you the tools to use. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Boo. Hey. Okay, we're a minute in. We're a minute in. How are you on this Friday morning? I mean, afternoon, evening. It's a wet one here by me. It's raining. Welcome, welcome on into the live, honey. Welcome in, and thank you for joining. So, okay, let me stop this music. Welcome, welcome on in. Welcome on in on this Friday. This is the last Friday of 2024. It is December 27th. So, if you haven't completed your vision boards yet, get get ready to go ahead and start. I have not completed mines as of yet. And as I told you, there's no deadline, but at least to have an outline and a plan. I'm glad you're relaxing. I need to get me something to eat, but I was not feeling too well this morning. Listen, I was over at James hanging out this morning late because I went to bed early yesterday. And so I woke up. Oh, it's raining by you too. Okay. I guess God wants to bless the earth and water the seeds. Okay. And I was over at James. It was a good time over there at Spiller Boy TV. And he was doing some designing and stuff. And then we started talking about food. And I got hungry, child. I put me some bacon in the oven, and I ate some bacon. And then I laid down for a little bit before I was getting ready for work. I woke up with the most painful tummy ache ever this morning. I was like, oh my goodness, because I haven't had pork bacon in a while, especially since I've been on my my journey, healthier eating journey. I haven't had, and I don't know, my body was not agreeing with it. So yeah, there that goes. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, the vision board, take your time with it. I just wanted to make sure that you had the outline, the categories that you was going to choose, what type of vision board you was going to choose, whether it was going to be a poster board, a digital one, or a scrapbook, and etc. So hopefully you have all that lined out and ready for your 2025 vision board, what you want to bring to the forefront and to make it your vision become your actual uh come to life. Okay, bringing your vision to life. So that is what it is, because when you see it and then you believe in it, you pray over it, you trust the process, and then write your goals. And as you're writing your goals, you're actually, how do you produce your goals? So you have to plan it, right? So the steps to how are you going to get that next house? How are you going to start that, become an entrepreneur and start that business? How are you going to redecorate your kitchen, bedroom, or whatever, the whole house? Are you going back to school? What are the tools you need? Do your job offer reimbursement towards tuition? Do they even just pay for your schooling out? straight out. So there's different things that you can work on and research on as you're setting it, but at least knowing what you want to do, right? So setting a vision and a goal, like me, one of my things is to, I want to see my channels prosper, right? I want to bring uh forth content that people can actually use, and it become something helpful, insightful, inspirational, get the mind started, the brain tuned up, so that's what I want to do with my two channels going forward. I want to get back to cooking, bringing those recipes every week, 2 times a week, bringing those and sticking to that. I want to move my vlogging and stuff like that, especially my journey, eat healthier eating journey. I want to bring it over here to JCZ crafting vlogs and more. So in anything that you're growing, because YouTube is a business, right? As well, depending on what you're on here for. If this is your hobby, what do you want from your channel? So I'm really digging into what is it that I want to do. And over here, I want to bring crafting, I want to add business tips, I want to, budget. So everything that I am doing with my vision board, I am definitely trying to look into those areas. Budgeting, I would love to do collaborations with channels who focus on budgeting. I suck at it and I need help, so I've been watching a lot of content creators, um and so forth, of how are they budgeting, getting different ideas that work with me, a budgeting system, repairing credit, you know what I mean, starting a business, well, if you are already a business owner, what is the next step? How do you do a financial planning? How do you, just different areas. So I do want to engage with those channels, in trying to help me be a better person in my personal life, in my business, adventures, so I just want, that's what a vision board is all about. Now, updating, just giving you an update. I will be crafting, I was crafting over the Vlogmas. I did Vlogmas. If you haven't checked out my Vlogmas over there at Jill's Comfort Zone, my cooking channel, it was a challenge, the 25 days, but I made it through and I had fun doing it. It was exhausting. I am not going to tell no lies. Okay. So I'm trying to take these few days of break, a little break in between, so I can get content ready for over here. And we will be doing, I joined with a few other content creators. It won't be, most of my crafting will be uploads over here. I can't tell you how many. How many uploads it would be. I'm trying to figure that all out, because as you can see, I am also gardening. So, and I also want to pour into another black business, and they offer, doing graphics for your channel, intros and things like that. So I will be doing that as well. They offer that as their business. So I want to go ahead and put that into there. So you'll be seeing a lot of different changes over here at JCZ Crafting Vlogs and more. And probably one more name change. One more name change, because this was JCZ merch. Then it was, because as you can see, I'm gardening, I'm crafting, I'm doing a lot of different things. Also, I just want to be of help while I'm over here. So I appreciate those who's up top, listening while I'm going on. I'm not going to be before you long. I said 30 minutes. Now here I am going to be focusing on my watch time hours, which I need to get it off the ground and really get in the watch time hours. So I do definitely want to work on that. So, and I want this page to be a slow, not slow, but um organic paste over here. You know what I mean? I just want on organic growth, the same as I did with Jill's Comfort Zone. And I'm not about to, get into it, but I want this to be something my children could come and look at, crafting business things, endeavors, listen to some fun vlogs of me vlogging my day and all of that and trying to include it all. So just bear with me. I'm working on it. I'm learning the new stuff of indoor gardening. So I have been checking out that as well. And I hope you've been enjoying the gardening videos. So as I was saying, I got with a few content creators and we will be getting together to do some crafting coming up shortly for 2025, and we will be doing Valentine's Day crafts, and that will be the second week in January. So I've been looking at a couple of things that give us some ideas of what to craft. Excuse me. And I hope that you'll join us. And Ronnie Q, she's a content creator. She does a lot of DIYs and stuff. I know I have a lot of other content creators who does decor and stuff. So I'm hoping that I can join them with some collaborations as well. On my journey in 2025 to bring some great stuff to you guys and ideas. So, like I said, it won't be lives over here all the time doing crafting. I will be joining other crafters and home designer channels when they're doing, different collaborations and different ideas. So everything is new to me and I'm going to be learning over here. So that's my thing that I want to do. So I try to separate the cooking and stuff like that. So when you see me gardening things over here, you'll hear me refer to check out a recipe or something that will be on Jill's Comfort Zone. So you'll see the recipes of everything that I'm gardening and producing and harvesting, and I will take it over there to Jill's Comfort Zone to cook. But over here, I just want to have some fun. I also want to have some great hot topics talking about business planning, organizing, life experiences, and more like us growing into our craft, right? Knowing what our niches is and conquering them, so here I am, I am including my hobbies and fun, but this is still, on a business thought. Okay. And I said I'm letting go a lot of things in 2024. We come on here for different things. I come on here to have fun, and enjoy my time here. If I meet, I want to clarify because I did repost it over here too. And I did put a post up of, you know, things of that nature of what I am not on here for, like, far as trauma bonding and friends. And because you have friends in your real life, right? You have family and friends in your real life. But if I meet people, I have met some awesome people who we have become friends off of line. I met some great content creators off of here. So I'm not speaking of that. And if you do become, to have a companionship, or what I want to say is associates, and find great associates over here, that is great too. I never say no to that. But and I really come on here to be happy. I don't want to be in a sad place. We all have gaps and pieces where we're going through things in our lives, and we can all pray for each other. We can all, love on one another and things of that nature. But when I'm going through my stuff, sometimes I kind of push back from the social media because I know some people are going through. And when I'm going through, I never want to make anybody feel, that my problem is their problem. I don't want anybody feeling depressed because I'm not feeling. I just don't want that. I like to step away and handle my business because sometimes you could be moody, then you take things the wrong way. You're very because you're in an emotional state, so things don't come over well with you, and stuff like that. So I never ever want to, you know, take anybody's statement, comments, or anything the wrong way. So I'm like, yeah, let me just step away and just, or just be in the cloud listening because I still love to support. So just changing the way you do things. I don't want to be like how I first started my YouTube channel over there at Jill's Comfort Zone. I don't want to be on here going from how do you say sub to sub. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. Either you like my content, you don't. You're here because you enjoy me. I'm there because I enjoy you. I'm there, and everybody's not going to have the content that you are interested in. I get it. I'm cool with that. And that goes for me as well. So I'm not putting my place no, I'm not putting myself in places that's going to get me down, depressed, or in a predicament where it is acting on more than I can chew. I'm not putting myself in that position, and I will opt out. Okay. And everybody should opt out. Things that's not for you, don't force yourself to be there. You can support, and support goes a long way because we ain't gonna support everything. You shouldn't. I don't think everybody got a taste of everything that they would like to explore here on this app, on IG, on YouTube, everywhere. So set your goals, set your barriers. And do as you do because it becomes unpleasant when you're just like, oh, I gotta go over there because they're doing this and they support me and all this stuff. You can't be everywhere. So I am going to start saying no to stuff that I know I can't. I am not overfilling my plate. I can't be everywhere. You can't be everywhere. And it's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. And if people that can't understand your boundaries and that you're human, we're on an app. This is the computer. We're on a computer, with most, but you are still operating behind the screen, behind the computer keyboarding and clicking on videos and stuff like that. So you are still human, right? So you got to know you can't be everywhere, and if they don't respect that, that's on them. That means that they're not really looking for your genuine support. They just feel like I'm just here because I want you to support me, and that's not where I'm at with it. I support things that I enjoy and people I like, and so forth and so forth. um Running two channels is tough. It's a lot of work. So I'm going to allow myself because I'm trying to build separate audiences anyway. So yeah, I it takes a lot of work. So I definitely have to back up some. I wasted time. I'm not going to waste time on things that I can't. I'm not going to be somewhere with dead air. If I can't gain something from it, it's cool to hang out every now and then, kick it to hang back, but that couldn't be, I can't do that consistently, especially when I'm creating content and all of that stuff and trying to edit and do all of that stuff. That's a dead ear, wasting time. I can't get my content out. So dead ear, if it's not a purposeful live, yeah, every now and then kick back, but everyday basis, just kicking back and or sitting around and on panels and doing all that. I never did that starting my YouTube career. Um, you hear me, career. I mean, endeavors. I didn't do that. I really went in lives. I barely clicked panels. And then we did have a circle of content creators who we supported one another 100%. And we were there. If they were live, we went live, but they didn't go live every day. They didn't, we didn't go live every day because everybody was making content and stuff like that. So we didn't go live every day. We basically did a lot of uploads. So we all knew that we couldn't be everywhere anyway, but we still made ourselves. You know how many sleepless nights I lost? And I'm not going to complain because it was fun. It was fun, but I lost a lot of sleepless nights, tired. I used to go to work tired as hell, come home, especially, my kids were still a little younger in school and stuff. You got to come home and cook, also spend time with your children and things of that nature. So yeah, I can't do it, so I'm going to limit. And plus I want to support those who really really support me. But that I see them, they're on my videos, they're watching my content, the whole content, not just coming dropping in your comment section. Because you pay attention to your analytics, you can see people who not watching your whole video. And I understand it. It's all good, but I want to show those people who are actually taking time watching my videos, and they're in my chats, they are supporting me for real. And so I got to give back to them, and I can't do that just being in dead areas, just sitting there wasting time and just shooting shit, unless I'm getting something from it. I have to be getting something from it, learning something, growing from it, and those things, or adding it, getting educating myself to do better with my content, my channel, maybe, and stuff that I can add to my business, far as budgeting to my home, adding so I could save some, because this is a year we need to be saving. So I'm serious about my financial goals. So, and being around like-minded people and people who are looking to, grow and do whatever they're doing into their channel, meaning they take their channel as a business. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of different changes, a lot of different flows of how I'm flowing. And it's not nothing bad, it's something good. Everybody should be clapping for everybody, and especially if you want to grow and you're on here to really really be serious about your YouTube channel, and you really want it to grow, and you bringing some positive content and things like that. So you should be, is nothing like that, but you can't do that just being somewhere where you're not growing, you're not actually thinking or bouncing off ideas and different things, and etc. So yeah, that's where I'm going in 2025. So where you going, Tracy? Are you going to bring? Have you thought about things that you're going to do in 2025, Tracy? And whoever else is listening, what are your plans? Like I told you, I'm already working on 2025 already. I have some things that I have to do, and trying to move some stuff around and plan the proper way of doing things. Sundays starting, this would probably be the last Sunday that actually I'm only got one live that I'm going to on Sunday, to join in and hear. And that, once again, that's what Melissa, she was just talking about. She's going to be talking about business adventures and stuff. So Sundays will be my off day from social media, like watching. If I am doing anything on Sundays, I am going to probably be uploading videos to set forth for the following week. So I will focus most of that, and of course me focusing on the Most High, getting making sure I'm consistent with me being on God's level and doing His work. So I'm about to do that. So Sundays I'm not doing anything related to, it's no crafting, no vlogging. I'm not vlogging. I ain't doing nothing. If I got a video to edit, I will do, but I'm mostly going to be trying to do that on Saturdays. So I'm gonna be kind of tied up a little bit for the weekends because I have to make way for the week to make sure that I have my content ready, and it takes a lot. It takes several hours to edit videos. Um, so Saturdays I will be trying to focus more on that, and it's hard to run two channels. Tracy said, I'm thinking about doing content about dementia. Oh, cool. Okay. That would be great. And that's something that's very educational. A lot of people don't understand dementia. Um, so that would be something great to really get into, you know, because I know that runs in my family, dementia. Um, and so that is something I would definitely be interested in, you know, learning a lot about that. Um, hey, Vibrant. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome to the live. I have like 5 more minutes on with you guys, and I appreciate those who are just listening. So, yeah, I just came on to check in to see how your vision board was going. Are you done with your vision board? I am still working on my vision board. As I showed y'all in one of my Vlogmas, I decided to do a scrapbooking vision board, and I'm also doing a digital vision board. So the scrapbooking is for me to think and sit down and have some great time and ideas. That's going to be something relaxing for me to do because that takes time and all of that. And then the digital one, I'm trying to really, really finish that up by next week, so that I can have January 1st, my vision in front of me at all times. I want that to be a screensaver on my iPad and my phone. So every time I pick up my phone, anytime I pick up my iPad, that's what I'm seeing on my screen is my vision board. So I'm working on that. So yeah, just giving light updates about what's going on over here at JCZ Crafts Vlogs and more. Um, that is what I will be doing over here. So that's a lot of content. It says it for itself, the channel name. That is exactly what I'll be exploring over here. I'll be doing all my crafting. So I will not be crafting on Jill's Comfort Zone. I will be doing all of my crafting over here. So you can look forward to that. I won't be doing a lot of crafting vlogs unless it's, something we're doing. It will not be live. It will be uploads. So I do have some uploads that I need to post, even though it's going to be past Christmas. It's going to be past Christmas, but it's okay because most of my supplies didn't arrive until yesterday after Christmas. So I'm going to finish my projects. Okay. And I'm still going to post them because there'll be some great ideas for the next upcoming year. So I'm looking forward to the collaboration for Valentine's Day crafting. And I hope a lot of you guys join us. You don't, whatever we choose to do, you don't have to be a content creator. You could be a subscriber, or, just coming to hang out and chit chat in craft. Okay. So there's no biggie, and I think they want to do it every 2 months, which kind of work for me, so it depends on what day it is on. So I have to spend my weekends because I work Monday through Friday. I have a full-time job and also, like I said, a business. So I have to save some time for me to be successful. I have to save some time, and so I am following my uh, dear, lovely, lovely content creator who is so successful in what she does on here. She gave me some word of wisdom of how to actually maneuver through, the content creator and not the YouTube and the social medias, putting my content out there. So I'm going to take her word of wisdom by planning wisely, set a lot of time of much time I spend here on social media. I know the beginning of last year, I started off with only being on social media for a certain amount of hours per day. So I'm going to implement that to every day going forward throughout 2025 and adjust it as I feel needed. If you can't catch up to other things, that is great. It's fine. And just limit the amount of space so I could put more time into my actual business that pays the bill. Because I don't get paid like that from YouTube. Okay. As you can see, this channel is not monetized. So I'm not getting paid off of doing any of this. My other channel, I'm not getting checks like that every month from YouTube, and I actually put out more money than ever received throughout my whole YouTube journey on here for 5 years, 6 years. Okay. I put out more than I ever received. So my goals is to really, really focus and see how I can how I can, increase my Google AdSense, and I'm not looking from that from, people who are, supporting me because I appreciate it, but it's all good. You want to get people who are normal, you regular subscribers and not just so much content creators. You want to get normal regular subscribers who are watching your channel. That's how you increased it, by building your subbies, your subscribers. And so that's where I'm heading. That's what I'm looking on, not focused on. Yes, having content creators is great because we should all support one another. That's how we share each other out. That too, I'm limited sharing out because I share out so much throughout my journey. I share out everybody. I mean, I'm talking about throughout the whole 5 years. And then when I started paying attention 2 years ago, you go on these people wall, I haven't even seen none of my stuff on their wall. Meanwhile, I'm busy sharing. That's ceasing. Okay. 2025, that's ceasing. Plus, yeah, it's ceasing. That's not done. I'm only sharing people who share me. That's where I'm going for it. And there's nothing wrong with it. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm about to I'm not investing like that financially unless people invest in me. And that's my members. My members on my other channel, they are investing in me. And that's most of them aren't even looking for anything back, but I like to give back. I love my moderators. They be there when I'm live, even though I don't even go live consistent like that. So sometimes I'd send a little blessing that way, you know. But like I said, I come out of pocket more than I ever received on this app. So um and I just gotta refocus, rebudget, refocus, and do things differently. So anyway, it's after 30 minutes. I'm gonna work on that too, cutting myself down to 30 minutes. I look forward to doing. If you be here with me and you support me, thank you. If you can't, I appreciate that as well. That the support, but that everybody gives to me. So I'm appreciative and I thank you. And I'm just moving a little different, so it's okay. It's okay to change it up, and it's okay to really, really, when you're really thinking business goals and moving along, and everybody can't move with you anyway. Everybody's not going to go on another level. So those who have been with me, my mods and all of that, I appreciate y'all throughout 2024. This channel will be, I'm trying to grow and get this monetized as well. And I'm in for wealth, more growth and wealth. So thank y'all for spending today with me. I appreciate it. Shout out to the replay peeps who watched the replay. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for everybody who's watching my videos as well. So I appreciate y'all. And if I don't come back over here before the end of 2024, Happy New Year. I wish you nothing but best, prosperous, uh, financially, and any way, health wise, physically, emotionally. I wish y'all all the best in much more for 2025. So if I don't see you but by the end of this year over here at JCZ, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later.